Rinjisha and I am accompanied by two of my other teammates.
Hello everyone, my name is Hiran Fonseca. I'm a student from MSU and we are now in the Museum of Sultan Alam Shah, and we'll be exploring all about Selangor culture as well as the various ethnicities that are partaken in the building up of Selangor.
Hi, I'm the other member of this group and my name is Shasha and we are going to explore this museum now. Can you tell us the purpose of Sultan Alam Shah Museum?
So, it's to preserve and showcase Selangor's rich history, culture and natural heritage.
So, when is the museum Sultan Alam Shah established and also by whom?
It was established in 1989 by Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah, and it's actually named after Sultan Hizamuddin Alam Shah.
How does the museum help the people to learn more about Selangor and also their heritage?
The museum is very important as it showcases the heritage things to the younger generations. For example, they use stones as bullets. I didn't know that before.
So, what makes the museum much more interesting than other museums?
The museum contains dinosaur skeletons and shows exclusively Selangor history and culture in respect to the Selangor Sultanate.
So, how does the museum attract tourists and students?
The museum contains a cultural center, a kids' play area, and a restaurant featuring traditional cuisine where one might be drawn to enjoy the taste of the past.
So, is there any special exhibition that being held every year or special times?
Well, there are no special events or exhibitions. There are general exhibitionary halls where artifacts are displayed.
So, how do you think we can encourage more young people to visit the museum?
Advertising it at a low cost with food and areas where younger people can gather for meetups.
So, hello, how are you doing today?
Very good, very good.
Okay, so can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
So, for my very first question, it is how often do you come to this museum?
I think I come here maybe once a year.
Once a year. So, what do you like most about this museum?
Actually, I have two favorite parts here. Firstly is the food side, where it actually shows most of the foods that we have in Malaysia, and especially on the three main cultures, Indian, Chinese and Malay. So that's like one of my most liked parts. And also the bottom part where they have the dinosaur skeleton. Yeah, that's actually always nice to see, and always nice to see other bones and also animals that they've shown here. Yeah, it's quite interesting to see all these different kinds of animals here.
So, what do you think, since you come here like once a year, right? So, what do you think changes over that year?
I think they do add a certain amount of things at different sections, and I think they try to upgrade every year, like try to bring in maybe new animals or maybe add part the new foods, or even in the historical parts they try to add other things that they can find. So yeah, these are the small changes they do. I mean, if you see it every time, like over the years, over 1-2 years, you're not going to see much difference, but over time they do improve a lot, so that's important.
Okay, so for the final question is, what do you think like this place can do to attract more tourists or young people?
Oh, that's a good question. I think they should have maybe more shows, like maybe a guy explaining each exhibit, or maybe if they have interesting shows where they can show videos and anything to, especially for children, because historical places are important for children to learn. So all these kind of things, or maybe any interesting activities, yeah, this can really attract more tourists to come here.
Alright, so that's on all of my questions. So thank you for answering.
Thank you.
So, what is your personal favorite area or category in the museum?
So, I'll say this is my favorite place because I really like the cave and how they set up this. And also it looks like really, really interesting that you can go up the climb and also you can feel the rocks. So that's.
So, what is your personal favorite thing about the museum?
It is by far the most insightful museum seen in Malaysia with various relics. However, if I had to choose, it would have to be the dinosaur section since it relays much information about the prehistoric life.
What's your favorite or personal category in the museum?
So, my favorite so far will be the historic places because you can see all the different year the items are being made, and probably one more will be the animals. It's very interesting for me.